Good day, everyone. My name is Miraflor Gamayot, and today Teacher Mira. Our topic for today in grade 10, quarter 3. It is compare and contrast the contents of the materials viewed with outside sources of information in terms of accessibility and effectiveness. And this is the content standard. The learner demonstrates understanding of how world literature and other text types serve as sources of wisdom in expressing and resolving conflicts among individuals, groups, and nature. Also, how to use evaluative reading, listening strategies, special speeches for occasion, pronouns, and structure of modification. And this is the performance standard. The learner competently presents a research report on a relevant socio-cultural issue. Transfer goal. The learner demonstrates communicative competence through his or her understanding of Philippine literature and other text types for a deeper appreciation of Philippine culture. Learning competency from EN10 VC thus for A-15. Compare and contrast the contents of the materials viewed with outside sources of information in terms of accessibility and effectiveness. And these are the learning objectives. At the end of the lesson, the student should be able to first compare and contrast a viewed material through video or documentary or infographic with one outside source like article, research paper, or website. In terms of accessibility, formal availability, navigation, and effectiveness are clarity, relevance, and impact. Is to demonstrate appreciation for the value of both viewed materials and outside information sources by recognizing how it contributes uniquely to understanding a topic. Next, the students could organize and present comparisons of accessibility and effectiveness between sources using visual or written formats. Example, charts, tables, structured notes with clear layout and accurate labeling. Okay, before we are going to proceed to our activity, let's have a pre-assessment, a pre-test. The true or false directions. Read each statement carefully. Write true if the statement is correct and false if it is incorrect. If you want to answer, just type it on our or send it in our in-call message. First question. Accessibility of a material refers only to whether it can be found online. True or false? Okay, that's right, Miss Gigina. False. Next question. You can write it in call messages. A documentary viewed material and a research article outside source can both be effective in conveying information about a socio-cultural issue. You can put your answer in our in-call messages. Third question, the effectiveness of material depends solely on how many facts it contains. Yes. Number 4 questions, format. Example, video versus text. It is one factor that affects a material's accessibility. Next question, cross-referencing only one viewed material with one outside source is not enough to assess their differences and similarities. Yes, you can go on with your answer and we will check it later after this our activity. Number 6 questions. A material's impact on its intended audience is a key aspect of its effectiveness. True or false? 7. Availability. Example, free versus paid access is part of evaluating a material's accessibility. True or false? Number 8 question. An infographic is always more effective than a news article in explaining complex data. True or false? Okay, just type your answer in call messages. It is 10 items. Number 9. Ease of navigation. Example, organized sections versus unstructured text affects how accessible a material is. True or false? Number 10. When comparing materials, similarities in content are more important than differences in accessibility and effectiveness. True or false? Okay? Just send your answer in call messages and we will check it later. Okay? And these are the answer. Number 1 is false. Number 2 is true. 3 false. Number 4 true. 5 false. 6 true. 7 true. 8 false. 9 true. And 10 is false. So, who got the perfect answer? Oh, no one have a perfect answer, but it's okay because it's only a pre-test. Okay, let's have our learning activities. We call it explore, and our activity is about picture and word match up. Picture and word match up. Okay, directions. First, 2-minute hook. In groups, discuss how each pair compares in accessibility and effectiveness for conveying information. Second, 10 minutes match up for pairs. Okay, let's do this. In the above is the word, and just type in call messages if this picture, what does the picture shows to match up with the words above. Okay, first picture. Okay, Miss Annabella, that's right. It is a renewable energy. Renewable energy is match up with the picture below. Okay, very good. Next picture. You will also choose that word above that match up with the picture below. Yes, Miss Princess. Social movement. Yes, that is a social movement. Social movement is a match up with the picture below. Next picture. What do you think is the picture shows? It is match up with the renewable energy, social movement, healthy lifestyle, or digital connectivity. Okay, Miss Rosa Marie, that's right. It is a healthy lifestyle. The picture shows that it is a healthy lifestyle. It matches very well to the picture. Healthy lifestyle. Okay, next picture. What do you think the picture shows? What is it? Okay, Miss CJ, that's right. That is a digital connectivity. Okay, very good, everyone. Next activity is a 5-minute story creation. Use all 4 matched pairs to write one sentence that ties everything together. And these are the processing questions. Analyze and map. The next activity is analyze and map. Directions. Student will use their prior knowledge from the explore phase to analyze excerpts from social movement, renewable energy, digital connectivity, and healthy lifestyle. And this graph put your answer is the example is a text excerpt, social movement, renewable energy, digital connectivity, healthy lifestyle. then you are going to put this one either if it is accessibility or effectiveness. And these are the processing questions. To deepen your understanding, we have here the activity, practice or application, directions. Design a collaborative initiative. Choose two of the four focus areas: social movements, renewable energy, digital connectivity, healthy lifestyle, and outline a step-by-step for how community leaders in Cebu could integrate them to address a specific local challenge. Include who would be involved, key activities, and how success would be measured. Okay, these are the questions. How did your prior knowledge from Explore and Firm Up help you create an outline? What new concept did you learn about comparing and contrasting the contents of the materials viewed with outside sources of information in terms of accessibility and effectiveness? Third, if you could add one more detail to your outline to make its accessibility and effectiveness theme stronger, what would it be and why? I will give you 5 minutes to answer and just recite in front. Miss Princess May, you may answer the question number one. Okay, that's right. Yes, prior knowledge from Explore, which built foundational understanding of the topic scope, key terms and core questions, and Firm Up, which clarified relationships between ideas. It was validated key points with evidence and identified gaps, helped structure the outline logically. That's right. Very good, Miss Princess May. Okay, next, you may answer the question number two, Miss Annabella. Okay, yes, that's right. Yes, a new concept learned is that accessibility and effectiveness are interdependent but context specific. That's very good, Miss Annabella. Thank you so much. And Miss Daisy Flor, can you answer the number three question? Okay, you would add a section detailing how format impacts both accessibility and effectiveness. Okay, very good. That's a good answer. Yes, understand much better with our activity. Then let's do the transfer activity, that is organize and present source comparisons. Directions to practice analyzing information from multiple sources and presenting comparisons clearly in both visual and written formats tailored for different audiences. Read through all three source summaries carefully. For each source, take quick notes on accessibility, how easy it is to get, understand, and use, consider cost, technology needed, language, complexity, and format, effectiveness, who is for that it aims to do, and how well it meets its goal. Use the provided data table to organize your observation before creating your final format, your complete visual format, printed or digital file. Okay, to the next. This is be our criteria: source analysis accuracy, visual format layout, labeling and clarity, relevance of content, and adaptation to audience. And these are the scoring guide: 20, 15 to 19, 10 to 14, and 5 to 9, and 1 to 4. And let's have the post assessment. I know that you understand much better, but to clarify it, if you understand more on our activity and in our lesson, let's have a post assessment, and we will later after the exam. directions. Read each questions carefully and choose the letter of the correct answer. When comparing a documentary, first question. When comparing a documentary video and a research article, which aspect of accessibility refers to how easy it is to find specific information within the material? A. Format. B. Availability. C. Navigation. D. Relevance. Just put your answer. Second, a YouTube documentary about Filipino family values uses real-life interviews and visual to engage viewers. This best describes its strength in which area of effectiveness? A. Clarity for general audiences. B. Technical precision. C. Data organization. D. Policy relevance. Number 3 questions. The Philippine Institute for Development Studies (PIDS) article on family structure is primarily valuable for its A. Emotional impact. B. Evidence-based findings. C. Visual storytelling. D. Global reach. Number 4 questions. Cross-referencing sources for socio-cultural issues is important because it helps A. Ensure only one correct perspective is used. B. Avoid relying on a single narrative or viewpoint. C. Make research faster to complete. D. Focus only on local data. Number 5 question. And number 6 question. Number 7. Number 8. 9. And this is the number 10 questions. Embracing diverse perspective when studying sociocultural issues help us recognize that A. All sources will agree with each other. B. Issues are simple and have no clear cause. C. Communities are diverse and shaped by multiple factors. D. Only expert opinions are valuable. Okay, let's have this through self checking your answers, and these are the answer key. Yes, you have checked it already. So you who got the perfect answer? No one. 9. Okay, Miss Daisy Floor. Everyone, I hope you understand with our topic for today, and you will put it in your mind. And okay, everyone, I hope you understand with our topic for today to our activity. I hope you enjoy it, and thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for understanding, and thank you so much for your preparing. Prepare a nice day. Once again, I am Mira Flor Gamayat, and just call me Teacher Mira. Thank you so much.